Hello everyone. So today we'll discuss about the stack data structure. We will just discuss about the basics of the stack data structure. What is the stack? What are the basic operations? How to insert, how to delete the data from a stack? What is the use of a stack? And what are the real life examples of the stack? So this is just for the beginners. If you are already aware of the basic thing, then this video is not for you. Okay. So let me just explain you the things one by one. Give me a second. All right. So first thing is, okay, what is the stack? Stack is nothing but a linear data structure which follows some properties. Okay. What are the property? Property is nothing but last in, first out. Or we can say first in, last out. Both are same. Okay. What is the meaning of last in, first out? Let's say something you are inserted at the last. Okay. That will come out first. Okay. That is the meaning of the last in, first out. So there are some real life examples we can understand. Let's say we have a stack of dishes. So let's say you went to restaurant. Okay, there will be list. So plates will be there. What you will do? You will always pick the plate from top of the stack. You will never pull the plates in between or from the bottom because it can break the plates also. So the ideal way is to pull the plate from top of the stack. All right. And how you will insert? You will insert the element on the top also. Let's say you, okay, plates, okay, let's say we have 10 plates left only. Now what they will do, they will bring few more plates and they will keep on the top, right? So insertion will also be on the top and deletion is also only from the top. That is the main part you need to understand about the stack. Okay, now what are the basic operations in a stack? Basic operations in a stack are how to insert the data. So insertion in a stack is also known as the push operation. How to delete the data from a stack? So deletion in a stack is also known as the pop operation. Okay, popping the element from the stack, right? Now you want to get the top element from the stack. So for that, we can write some basic operation like peek. Give me the top element, give me the peak of the stack. Okay, peak or top element means it will always give you the top element of the stack. Now you want to check stack is empty or not, stack is full or not. So these are the 5 basic operations every developer should know about the stack. All right. Now today what I will do, I will write the code in the C language. Okay. And I will explain you the code in detail, how we can implement the stack. We will not use any library because we will write the code in the C language. So in the C language, everything we need to write by our own. All right. And now I have written the code just to save our time. I will just explain you. So stack, how to implement the stack? You just need to take one array. Okay, let's say here we are taking one array of size 10. You can define the size somewhere on the top and you can use the size into the variable also. All right, this way also you can do. Now what you need to do, along with the array, you need to declare one variable which will denote the index of the top element into the stack. By default, it will be -1. It means your stack is empty. Your stack doesn't have any plates yet. All right. Now, first operation is how to insert the data into the stack. So what is the push operation? So in the push operation, what we will do, we will take one input which we want to insert. All right. Now you will check one thing. Okay. Stack is already full or not. So let us jump to the is full method first of all. So how to check stack is full or not? If your top reaches to the last index of the array, it means your array cannot take any more elements now because it will throw index out of bound exception, right? So how to check your stack is full or not? You just need to compare the top index with the maximum size -1. That way we can just decide if stack is empty or not. Now, how to check a stack is empty or not? So for that, if your top is -1, it means there is no element present into the stack. So this way we can just write down the is empty method. All right. Now let us jump to the push method again. So first of all, what we will do, we will just check if our stack is full, we cannot insert any more element into the stack. So we will just print a message saying that stack is full and it will just return. All right. Whenever stack is not full, where you will insert the new element, you will insert the element at the top of the stack. So by default, top will be -1. You need to increment the top first of all. And here you can see line number 20. I am first of all, I am incrementing the top. Then we are putting the data at the top, at the index top, right? This is how we can insert the data into the stack. Now, how to delete? So for delete, we have written a method called pop. What it will do? First of all, it will check your stack is empty, then you cannot delete elements because stack is empty, right? So if stack is empty, you will just say, hey, stack is empty, we cannot delete anything. If stack is not empty, you will delete the top element. How to get the top element? With the help of array of top, right? Once you will delete it, you need to decrement the top index by 1, saying that top element got deleted. All right. So here I have, okay, what I was doing is I have inserted 3 different values, 10, 12, 13. All right. Now your stack should have 3 elements. One is 10, one is 12, one is 13. Now 13 is on the top. So if you will try to get the top element into the stack, you can just say array of top. All right. Here what we can do, instead of doing this thing, I will write my own method which will give me the peak. Okay, because I was talking about the peak operation here. Here I was just talking about peak operation also. So let me implement the peak, how we can do it. So you simply, what you will do is you will say, hey, your peak will be nothing but top of this stack, right? This is your peak. So first of all, your peak we are printing. So peak should come 13. All right, because it is on the top. Now you will pop the element from this stack. So the element which we will pop, that will be 13. So again we are printing the popped element. Now once it is done, our stack has 2 elements only, 10 and 12. Now 12 became the top element into the stack. So again we will just trying to print the peak of this stack. Let me just write down peak here. Okay, now let me just run it. So what output we are expecting? First line will be 13. Then we are popping 13 again. Then we are trying to get the top, which is 12. So 13, 13, 12 should come. Let's see. So here, 1 second, we are not getting any output. Something is wrong. Okay. So what they are saying is, in case of array, in case of C language, we cannot use the variables inside the array declaration. So I will just use 10 here. Let me try to run it again. I hope this time we should get output. Still there is some issue. What is the issue? 1 second. Implicit declaration. These are just the compilation error. Okay. They are saying this peak is not defined. 1 second. Why they are saying the peak is not defined? Oh, spelling mistake. I'm sorry. Okay, this is not PEAK. It should be PEEK. All right, all right. Sorry guys for the mistakes. So you can see we got the output. Top element is 13. Then we have removed the top element. After removing 13, top element is now 12. Right? So this is how we can write our own stack. We simply need to use array and one top element, one top which which will represent the index of the top element. And these are the 5 basic operations. You can take a screenshot of this piece of code, how to implement the peak, how to implement the push, how to implement the pop, and what is the isEmpty and isFull methods. I hope it is clear. Now let me explain you the real life usage of this stack data structure. Okay, you will say, hey, we have learned about the stack. Now, when to use the stack data structure. So when you will understand the data structure algorithms, okay, there are a lot of places you will see the stack data structure used. Okay, the one famous is the whenever you want to evaluate arithmetic expressions, okay, that time stack is the one which we need to use to solve the problem. Okay, whenever you are writing the code for backtracking, okay, with the help of backtracking algorithms, we will always use stack, because you will keep calling recursive call you will make. So in case of recursive call, stack is used to store the previous calls, right? And the next is, okay, whenever you want to reverse the data, let's say you want to reverse a string, what you will do, you will insert the data into the stack, and once you will pop out that whatever data you will get, that will be reverse of the inserted data, right? And in case of function calls, every function call, we will store the function call into the stack. So these are the most famous applications of this stack data structure, right? Now this is all about the basics. Okay. Now once you are done with this basic part, what you need to do for the interview? For the interview, you need to solve some of the most famous interview questions which are based on the stack. I already covered 4 to 5 questions from a stack. What you need to do is just search, just go to the Google, 1 second, just go to the YouTube and just search stack important interview questions. Okay, stack important interview questions. Questions by Devendra Yadav. Okay, these 4 or 5 questions which I already discussed. Okay, what are those? One is the next greater element. How to find the next greater element for each element into the array. One is trapping rainwater problem. This is one of the very, very famous interview question. The stock spin problem and the largest rectangle area in a histogram. So these are the 4 or 5 questions which I already discussed about the stack data structure. Please check out these videos. And I hope after that you can, okay, let's say you want to explore more on the stack. You can just search on the Google, what are the important questions, what are the questions which are frequently asked, whatever thing you want to do, you can do. But this is the basic part, which is the key of this stack data structure, which you need to understand. I hope it is clear, everyone. And if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye, everyone.